So hello guys and welcome back to another Bleach Brave Souls video. Today we are gonna rate all PvP characters that were occurred in the game from the beginning to now. We are rating them to meta, great beside the meta, good when 5 out of 5, okay when 5 out of 5, and also too old or no PvP resurrection when the character got resurrected. Let's get started right away. First of all, we are gonna start with two great characters from my side. The red Kenpachi was already out in the game back in the beginning, and also the green Kenpachi, the Kendo Kenpachi, which were coming out I think like two or three banners after the game originally released. There was only a 5-star option, most of the characters, till the point of after Heineko. They were only 5-star characters at first, and then there came the 6-star upgrade later. So with the two Kenpachis right here, we got the first like half meta, and it was great, it was fun to play. There are only 3 leagues back in the day. You're gonna see a screenshot right here if I find some old screenshots in my gallery. It was very fun, and those were very great characters for this time. Next up, we got the Hard Ishin. Yeah, the first character officially released with damage taken minus 16%. Great character. Also, the skills were great back in the day. It was very fun to play with the old characters, and also damage taken, so very good for PvP. Now we got the first original viral banner, full holofight Ichigo, and also full second resurrected Espada Ulquiorra Schiffer. Very great characters back in the day. It was so much fun to play. It was like the biggest banner of all time. Also both ended up in PvP because there was no meta with only attack characters. There was attack and SP characters. Wow, just an amazing banner. One of my favorites of all time. We got the Hard Yamamoto. One of the first characters who ever got status inflicted on normal attack and strong attacks. He got burn on every attack, and back in the day you couldn't tell if every character or if some characters got like status elements. They were just the attack buttons. You need to find out yourself. And also the burn damage back in the day, where it won't release, like there are no 6-star characters yet, there are only 5 stars, and burn was a great option to get more damage and clear your quests faster. Also, this character was mainly used in PvP together with the Hard Shunsui that came out I think like 1 or 2 banners afterwards. Next up, right before one of my favorite banners of all time, or the favorite banner of all time, dropped, it was the blue Heineko for the Zanpakuto alternate tail. There was no story at this point. They was just releasing the characters, so you can get them before the story even got in Bleach Brave Souls. This character, very fun, big range on the normal attacks, good range on the strong attacks, high attack, high defense, so also great for PvP and normal attack damage quests. We are looking at Danga Ichigo now, the most hyped banner of all time, I think. Like today we got the 1000 Years Blood War banner, we got the Safri banner, we got like novel selections, we got custom characters for Christmas, but the Danga Ichigo and the full holofight Aizen was the absolute insane banner back in the day. Everyone wanted those characters. It was so much fun to summon on this, to like spend all your orbs. You can't get like most of the orbs back, and it was just awesome to summon, and it was a very great feeling to get finally this character after like you spent 1,000 or 2,000 orbs, which was like amazing if you even got that much at this time. One of the last Zanpakuto alternate tail part was the Muramasa. It got weakened on the strong attacks, and also the strong attacks were very strong against the red Kenpachi, so they used them in PvP. I'm just saying broken here for the old guys who watched my PvP videos. They are still online. Broken was the team of the 3 Kenpachis, the red, the green and the blue one. Everyone got flurry. The broken, the normal Kenpachi and the Kendo Kenpachi lasted over 1 year without even getting touched. For those who didn't got the Kendo Kenpachi, they just used this green Ikaku, which came in the same banner as the broken. Next up we got the hard Tsukishima. This was mainly used as tank and healer in PvP, so if you just replace the red Kenpachi with this or the Kendo Kenpachi with this. Now we finally got someone to defeat the blue Kenpachi. When you got him like with very high stats, also good accessories, then he could beat the blue Kenpachi. Finally, after a long time of waiting, there was a new special based character who got used in PvP a lot. The old meta team with this Fullbring Ichigo, and I think Gin is in there, and also the blue Kenpachi was the second big meta team who got announced and who got used for over a decade. To finally get rid of the Technique Kendo Kenpachi, the red power Noitora, but they didn't give him poise, so it was like, yeah, it was 50-50 if he can outrun the Kendo Kenpachi, because he got Espada Killer, he got Captain Killer, so yeah, it was like a great possible way to stock yourself up in PvP when you don't get the red Kenpachi, but it was just like used when you don't got the red Kenpachi. So for the second SP character we got in PvP for the meta that lasted like a very long time, we got Captain Gin. And it was also the upgrade where you finally could get 2 more than just your 3 leagues back in the day. You could get finally 2 head captain, captain, lieutenant, and then you got league 3 to 10. Very great upgrade. I think PvP needed it at this point to keep on going and going. This one was the first who can make a lot of damage because of the Soul Reaper Killer. It also got high damage output, normal attack damage when you got the right character links. It was great to counter the Kenpachi, but also it lasted not long because the next character is just the better option for getting along with Kenpachi. We got Tag Team Koga. Frenzy on the strong attacks, normal attack with high damage output, damage taken minus 20%, Captain and Soul Reaper Killer. It was the best counter for the blue Kenpachi as possible. We got the Bankai Shunsui, we got the Bankai Toshiro adult version, and the 1000 Years Blood War Sajin, the first one that came out. Broken characters, high strong attack damage. This Sajin right here got normal attack damage, he got a very high attack, he got flurry, he got poise. It wasn't the best PvP character, but it was a great opportunity to get like this red Kenpachi out of your PvP team, replace it with the new one. Those 3 characters were mainly used in single player quests, but the Sajin, the Toshiro and the Shunso were used in PvP against the opponents of Noitora, Fullbring Ichigo, and as I already said, Captain Gin. Now we got the first counter to Sajin right after the banner. The first counter against Sajin was the Hard Yoriichi Halloween edition. High damage output, paralyze on strong attack damage, vortex attack with the second strong attack, so you paralyzes like everything when you got to move it. You don't got poise, but very high stats, normal attack damage, and also if the raid character links, it was a great opportunity to get along with the 1000 Years Blood Versace. Next up, the real character that was planned for the PvP section was Ryuken. Damage taken minus 20%, no high attack output, high defense, great character links, opportunities. With also the right accessories, you could counter out Sajin, you could counter out the Kendo Kenpachi and almost every other unit. Strong attacks, also with paralyze. Very great character back in the day. Next of all, we needed a killer for this Ryuken. Mainly used for PvE, so single player quests, but also used in PvP against Ryuken and the Yoriichi. First movie selection banner, Ganryu. At first, mixed feelings about this character. Later on, great way to move on with the Red Kenpachi, who was also used in PvP because of the Soul Reaper killer. Mind Tensa Zangetsu. No poise, no flurry, high damage output. Also weaken on the strong attack damages, vortex attack on the second strong attack. Great for PvP, but when you get blocked, also no killer effect against Ryuken, so Ryuken just beat him. Fourth holification, Aizen. You may think, okay, Aizen like strong attack character, but he was used with Chappie and no SP, just for the boost against the blue Kenpachi. It was right after the Christmas selection came out, and there was the Christmas Ururu. Range character, normal attack damage, high damage output, freeze on every strong attack damage, also on the super attack. Almost 2 years later, we got 1000 Years Blood War Unohana. You see the stats right here, it also got resurrected. Still till today, a very good character when you got her 5 out of 5. 1000 Years Blood War Unohana came along with 1000 Years Blood War Bankai Kenpachi. Everyone was hyped about this banner. Unohana was great, Kenpachi was great. There was also the 1000 Years Blood War Yachiro Kenpachi with strong attack damage and also frenzy on these strong attacks, poise. It was also great PvP character back in the day. You could block like all strong attacks from the characters who don't got poise on. Next up, we got Kusaka. Everyone wanted the counter against Unohana. The main PvP guide back in the day was broken. You got Unohana, and then you got Aizen or Kenpachi or Sajin or Koga, something like this. Like, don't got poise, also no flurry for her, but awesome character to counter Unohana if you got her with very max accessories and great character links. The second character, which lasted like over a decade, was the one-armed Yamamoto, frenzy +1, fire on every strong attacks, very OP character, damage reduction, could counter Unohana. It was the OP counter for the blue Kenpachi because of the Captain Killer, and it was also possible to make this Unohana look old, so very OP character, old meta. No good resurrection. It's sad to see such good characters in the meta with bad resurrections. Like Unohana did a great resurrection. It was awesome to get her back to PvP with the new skill to ignore Brave Battle invincibility, but the old man Yamaji didn't got any of the good ones. Next up, we got the White Day Kisuke, but mainly used for PvP because of his boost and also because of the paralyze of his strong attacks. 1000 Years Blood War Ichigo. Didn't last too long, also didn't got used too much, but it was in PvP because of the ranged and flurry. Hell vs Ichigo. 25% normal attack damage, character links, also got poise, very good character we got back in the day to counter out this Yamamoto right here. Hell vs Shuren, damage taken 16%, you could use him as link for the green Yamamoto, but also he got used for PvP because of his strong attacks, fire, and then you could make him really tanky. He got Sorry per killer. Red Anniversary Ulquiorra was used in PvP too. He was a great character, strong attack damage 25%, also very good for PvE, but used for PvP because of the booster and also the shield. This character was just awesome. When you watch first release, there was a lot of hype about this banner. He was used in PvP because of his Captain Killer. He got damage reduction. He got very good accessories to this time. You can make him up to like even get to head captain with this team. Also the special attack was very strong. He Hard Orihime. Also great Captain Killer. As you see here, the PP character lasted very long. When you say the main PP normal attack damage guide was the Yamamoto, the Kenpachi, and also Unohana. She was the first who could replace Unohana, but also range character, didn't got poise, got flurry, but also without poise your character will constantly get blocked in PvP. Also, just for your information, you see here the two old no PvP resurrection. At the end, I'm gonna rate it to GOAT character links, so you know which character links you should give your characters. Maybe DR 20%, everything from the old meta who's good at character links, I'm gonna show you at the end. Next up, we got the blue chat with Captain Killer. It was the perfect switch for the blue Kenpachi. Everyone wanted this character for PvP. The main meta was now the green Yamamoto, the Unohana, the hard one, and then the blue chat. Next up, Halloween Hallibel. Great character against Yamamoto again. She got good skills, she got flurry, she got everything, and also paralyze on the strong attacks, also on the special move. So a great counter, but it could be beaten because of no poise. Power Kenpachi with Yachiru. Weaken on every strong attack, poise plus flurry plus 1. It was awesome. The best counter for this Yamamoto, and also the best counter back in the day for Unohana. Safwi Noitora. Shield, boost, flurry, poise. I think I don't need to say anything more. Broken character. We got finally a good character to counter out this Unohana here. Next up, when you don't get the Noitora here, you could use the second, I think 2 banners later, there came out this Vasalo de Ichigo Renewed Edition. It was lasted survival rate, poise and flurry. If you don't got the Noitora, then this was the right opportunity to also kill this Retsu here. Now we got the Technique Huri, Poise and Flurry, normal attack damage. Didn't last very long, but it was the opportunity when you don't got the Technique Yamamoto, then you used this one. We got Ginrei next. He was ranged, Flurry plus damage reduction minus 20%. Next up we got Tukinada. Very high normal attack output, very high attack. You got Flurry, you got hidden enemies with great accessories. You got him very high damage output. Also used for PvP when you don't got the Retsu back in the day. Now coming to Ichibei. Everyone wanted a new blue PvP character. Ichibei was released, damage reduction minus 16%, Poise Flurry, weaken on every strong attack. It was a great PvP unit, everyone used him. Also the Resurrection unit is used, I think from League 7 to 4th, I saw a lot. So this character is great to counter the Renji at the moment when you got him 5 out of 5. Also max defense and also max defense character links and accessories. Next up, Kiryu, but didn't use too long because like you got the Savui Noitora. Same goes for the Hard Grimjaw. Next up, 1000 Years Blood War Askin, the Technique Edition. Great character to use up your Yamamoto, which was also lasted a very long time. This Askin got Squad 0 Killer, was great. You could use him in PvP and PvE, mainly used in PvP because of his high skills. I made the new filtering system. See, this one are too old or got no good resurrection, and those are great links till today. Like they got 20% damage reduction and also normal attack damage. This one has 16% damage reduction and normal attack damage, so those are great links you can use, and if you play long enough you got those characters 3 out of 5 to 5 out of 5 at all. Next up we got the Novel Selection Kenpachi, mainly used for pot grind because of his, but also used for PvP because high damage output, great strong attack damages, also Poise and Flurry. Shunsuke Amagai is the next on the list. He was great to counter out the Unohana. He got Flurry, he got Poise, he got Burn on every strong attack and also on the normal attacks. So great character to counter out. Today he's only a good character link when you got him 3 to 5 out of 5. Ugram, Haschwald, Sternritter B, Power Attribute. Poise, Flurry, of course. Then we got damage reduction minus 16%. We got the high damage output. And we got temporary invincibility for PvP. This was the first expression where you got this new skill. This character was unbelievably strong and he also couldn't be attacked for 10 seconds when 1000 Years Blood War Izuru. Great character link. Also Poise, Flurry, the resurrection was great. He don't got any PvP skills, but back in the day he also could be the one who killed Unohana. Till today there are still guys who are using this Ikako. He got great skills, he got great attributes, he got Hollow Killer, which is not that great for PvP, but he got a very high defense, he got a boost and also damage reduction minus 16%. A very good character when you got him 5 out of 5, tanky as hell, and you can do it. Next up we got the second character with temporary invincibility in PvP. We got Tsukishima. It was also a broken character. As you see here, he got Sternritter Killer, so it was the perfect counter for Harshwald. Great character to use, also full defense. You can use him in PvP. It's a great character, but without 5 out of 5, then no defense, everything is not good. Novel selection, Yamamoto. Temporary invincibility plus 10 seconds, ignore temporary invincibility. So this was the perfect counter for your PvP team. This was the new meta. Get out with the old Retsu, get in with the new Yamamoto. He's also still okay when you got him 5 out of 5. Next up we got the novel selection Kenpachi. The best counter for your Yamamoto. He got Ignore Brave Battle Invincibility, the first PvP character with Flurry plus 2, high normal attack damage, damage reduction 16%. Till today I'm seeing him in between 5th seed and Lieutenant. One of the greatest PvP characters also for a long time. He was great to counter your Tsukishima. He was also great to counter Yugram, able to counter Chat and Ichibe at this time. Overpowered U-Watch. Absolutely broken character till today. I still see him in PvP a lot. He got rid of by Meninas, but at the moment there are still U-Watch. When you got him 5 out of 5, he got a booster, he got Flurry plus 2, he got decreased damage take minus 50%, half stamina only, and also increased normal attack damage when enemy or ally is KO plus 20%. Guard Break, Ignore Brave Battle Invincibility. When he get resurrected someday, he is just one of the best PvP characters again, I hope. Next up we got 1000 Years Blood War Chat, the red one. Killer against Captain and Sternritter. He got Guard Break plus hit hidden enemies, Flurry plus 1, not afflicted by any enemies, damage 1 plus 100%, so it's the best possible way to counter this Tsukishima right here. He don't got Ignore Brave Battle Invincibility or Brave Battle Invincibility, but he got a very high defense, he got a team booster. Until today, if you got him 5 out of 5 full defense, it's one of the best. Novel selection Sajin. He was the best killer for Chat and was also a good killer for U-Watch. I'm not seeing him today anymore. When you got him 5 out of 5 max defense, maybe he's a good counter for the new Renji. Power Ichin. Great character till today. I'm also seeing him. He got temporary invincibility plus 10 seconds, Flurry plus 2, prevent lasted survival, ignore Brave Battle invincibility, poise, and also prevent Brave Battle healing. Very, very great skills. 1000 years Blood War, 1000 years ago Yamamoto. This character and character design is just awesome. No affiliation and Captain Killer, which is very overpowered. He got first 10 seconds Flurry plus 1, plus Flurry base plus 2, ignore Brave Battle invincibility, granted status element infliction against hard attribute no affiliation enemies. This was the perfect killer for 1000 Years Blood War Almighty U-Watch. Today he is used in Lieutenant, Captain, up to Head Captain. I think I see 1 or 2 teams who go with him into Head Captain. So he is great. You need him 5 out of 5 to compete with the new meta. But he is the one when your opponent, when you don't got any of the new meta teams, then this one is the one to go. 1000 Years Blood War Remake. This character is just the era of the new PvP meta. She got Captain Killer. We are looking at Brave Battle Persistence. We got Brave Battle Invincibility. We got Ignore Brave Battle Invincibility. First 10 seconds Fleur +1. Ranged character, half stamina only, increased normal attack plus 50%, and also damage taken minus 20% as soul trait. This is absolutely broken. We got shield, boost, and defense down on the second strong attack. This is crazy. This character just broke PvP at all. There was no matter to even chat or Yamamoto or Uwatch 3 against 1. There was no chance against this Orihime. This is definitely one of the best meta characters till today. Next up, Meninas. Great PvP character. Also got the new Brave Battle skill Persistence. First 10 seconds Fleur +1, Fleur +2 base. Damage inflicted at low stamina plus 60%. Decreased damage taken minus 50% at half stamina only, and also Ignore Brave Battle Invincibility. Effects on the strong attack damage, I think they are not that great. It's confusion, but the soul trait is damage taken minus 21%. Definitely a meta character. Next up, the counter for Meninas, 1000 Years Blood War Sajin. Almost same skills as Meninas. We got Flurry +2, we got Flurry +1, first 10 second Brave Battle, we got Ignore Brave Battle Invincibility, damage taken minus 21% as soul trait, and also very overpowered skill like Persistence. Then finally, after the 3 meta characters sat there for about 3 to 4 or 5 months, we got the Orihime Killer, we got 1000 Years Blood War Renji, Human Killer Plus, we got very high stats, Flurry +2, Flurry +1, 10 seconds in Brave Battle, we got Ignore Brave Battle Invincibility, Persistence, damage taken minus 16%, and normal attack damage plus 16%. This character is also the perfect counter for Orihime. Asking, 1000 Years Blood War Asking, Flurry +3, Booster plus 30%, Poison plus on every strong attack, also on the normal attacks, 413 defense, damage taken minus 21%, also the highest PvP attack skills right now, double killer effect, Soul Ripper and Sternritter Killer. This is just overpowered. Also this character is ranged. This is the most overpowered character PvP has seen to the day now. He can handle Orihime even if she is technique and he is speed. So this one is definitely the most overpowered character here. I'm putting him up to front, but make sure to stay updated because in my opinion we got the same character reroll every time. So we got technique, then we got heart, we got mind, we got power, and then we got speed. So next up we will get the technique character as killer for Askin. I don't know who it will be, but it should come out in the next 3 to 4 months. And make sure to summon on them when you want to stay in PvP. This one may have the persistence break skill or something like this to ignore the persistence, or even got higher stats, higher base stats like Fleur +3, +1, who knows. Here we are at the end of the episode. You got everything you need. You got the meta, you got great beside meta 5 out of 5, you got good when 5 out of 5, you got okay when 5 out of 5. You need at least one of the meta characters to stay in high leagues like Free or Lieutenant or Captain League. In Captain League you need at least 2. And in Head Captain, like High Captain or Head Captain, you need at least 3 characters of the meta team. 3 to 5 out of 5. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like and a comment, subscribe to the channel if you don't want to miss another episode. And I hope you had a great day.